Welcome back to RTC, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host Craig, and today we're going to be talking about mods and kind of my mod wish list and some information I want to put out there about mods as well, and what can I kind of hope for. But anyway, just before we begin this, there's some people asking me how we'll be able to download mods or how will they work. My understanding is from the Xbox One version that you can make a Bethesda.net account on your computer, by the way, or on your mobile phone, or even using the web browser on Xbox One. I don't know how well that works, but anyway. You just make your account on that, and you can check out mods on your account there, which has this fantastic little thing called My Library, which you can actually add mods to your library if you want to specifically look for a kind of mod that you want to, and you can't get to your console at the time. You can just add it to your library. When you get home, there will be a mod section menu on the main menu, which you go in, activate mod, like go into the mod section, log into your Bethesda.net account, and then you'll be able to download and then enable these mods in your library section on the on your console. Anyway, that's my theory of how it works and how I see Xbox users work. I also want to state this is my only video for today. I will be back Saturday. I have quite a few job interviews on, well, today anyway, coming up on Friday, and well, I'll pretty much be handling all that and stuff like that. So sorry guys, I couldn't get a build video today. I've been quite busy today looking for work and actually getting a few interviews back today, which is great. So we're gonna have a quick seamless transition into the next scene, and we're gonna be talking about everyone's favorite weapon. Okay, guys, and we are back, and we're going to talk about weapons. Right now, I'm just going to go through a little bits and pieces right now, giving a few like, examples of weapons that are already been released on the Xbox One version of Fallout 4 mods. Right now, there's like Colt 45 pistols, modern firearms like M16s, HKs, SCARs, Colt 45s as well, AKs as well. You know, a lot of modern weapons that wouldn't be considered canon or lore friendly, but most of these weapons would make sense since they've been in the spin-off games and previous games as well. So some of them have, not all of them. But anyway, overall, I'm thinking that with how mods are developing on console now, that we'll probably get more advanced ones soon, and hopefully it'll get bigger and bigger and more interesting as well. Of course, they're interesting as hell right now, but I kind of like I want more. Like I want more, you know. Like I will totally respect the mods author's choice to actually put them on console or anything like that, or a console player gets a Fallout 4 on the PC and start making his own. It's literally up to the modders. Like I don't have any problems with that, but the whole idea is that when we first got vanilla-based weapons, like there were a lot of them. They were new and interesting. Some people didn't like most of the new weapons. I kind of liked most of the new weapons. I like the hunting rifle. The new, like, it looks like more of a hunting rifle than it did in Fallout 3. And for some reason, it kind of reminded me of a Kar 98 mixed with an Ernfield rifle in Fallout 3. But anyway, going over here, we also have the return of the Thompson as well weapon, which was a New Vegas add-on weapon from Honest Hearts, I believe. And also we have the return of the 10mm pistol, but we don't have a return of the 10mm submachine gun. The pistol can be made into fully automatic, but it kind of defeats the purpose of having a submachine gun that takes 10mm rounds. And of course, with Far Harbor, we got let's see, we got the Radium Rifle. That's the name of it, which is a new submachine gun that takes .45 bullets. Fun little history fact about the radium rifle. I think it's designed after the Volkssturmgewehr rifle, which was a last-ditch weapon during World War II by the Germans. But that's kind of interesting as well with modders as well. This weapon could be perfect because the this rifle here actually takes a similar magazine to, let's say, a Sturmgewehr 44, which was the STG 44, which was a German assault rifle, first of its kind in the world, technically, I think. And it's a great rifle. I would love to see that in Fallout 4, to be honest, as a mod on console, which would be cool. Adding like different era of weapons like Vietnam, Korea, Cold War, World War Two, World War One, all that kind of stuff. I'm just like my mod wish is there, like to have so many different weapons representing different era of weapons. Basically, I would love to see a lot of people like that. I know there's a few mod makers right now doing Car 98. So there's one guy on the Bethesda.net making a console port version of his Car 98 and a British Embassy mod as well. I'm apologizing, but I don't have his name at the moment. I can't remember it, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. But also bringing that up as well. There's also, I think I remember this guy's name. His name is Leo 2 Link, I believe his name is, and he's making a Call 45 mod. He's also made an M1 Grand mod, which if most of you guys remember from New Vegas as this machine. And he's also made something really handy as well, not just a new weapon, but he's added something that would make sense that this weapon would have, which is a stick magazine for the Thompson, or the submachine gun, as it's called in the game, which makes total sense. We kind of have like the police variant, I believe, or like, I believe we have the police version that the police would have used during the time. And I kind of hope to see a military version as well, and also return of old weapons from Fallout 3. That's my big wish there. The R91 is probably my favorite assault rifle in the game. It was just perfect. I loved it. It was great. And even return of some new Vegas weapons like the assault rifle, the battle rifle. Apologies, just fixing my headset. And all that kind of stuff as well, which would make like different weapons and stuff like that. So it doesn't feel like the weapons you're using right now are, what's the word, stale and whatnot, and just it just comes up to the fact that you have something new there and you can give your settlers something new. I'm a big fan of setting up military units, so I love some different weapons that identify each unit and what they use, and like if they're regular or National Guard or special forces or whatnot. That would be really cool to see. So for the moment, I'm just kind of hoping for different era of mods, and I think for my favorite weapon, my favorite bolt action anyway, is to see more Karna E8s being brought out there, and probably a Colt 45 mod and a Luger, an MP40, and more Thompson mods as well. So guys, this is pretty much it for the moment, and we're going into the next section. And welcome back. Here we are, guys. We're going to talk about settlements real quickly. It's not going to be deep and in-depth as is at the moment, but right now we kind of have a lot of things that on our plate right now. A lot of stuff, facelifts for different kind of settlements, retextures, like terraforming as well, and even new settlement items, which I cannot wait to get my hands on. I kind of hope there's going to be someone who, like, as myself, is dedicated to kind of military builds. Will probably put out some military settlement kind of items as well. It's like barricades and whatnot. I know a lot of snap and build and the Wasteland Workshop settlement items expanded as well. Probably be hitting consoles as well. So on PS4, that's what I kind of hope for. I just hope for new and interesting things, as always, as most of you do as well, which is going to be great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That for that part, like at most we have a lot of settlements at the moment, but a lot of them will be built up over time, and sometimes they can get a bit stale. You don't have enough, what's called enough space, or it's not that stimulating to actually build on in your head, and then you have to try and do something. Then you build something you like. But I'd also like to have access to new kind of settlements, which I think one of my favorite mods is going to be for settlements, I believe, is the Conquest mod, where I can go to 10 different areas. I can pick any 10 different areas I want and build a settlement there, which is going to be awesome, pretty much there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this moment right now, I believe. And there's anything else I want to add in as well. Oh yeah, the whole like getting a facelift on a certain settlement, like this building in the National Park Center being rebuilt up to actually look like the center how it used to look like before the war, would be magnificent on a lot of places. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this moment, guys. And there's anything else I want to add? Nope, there's nothing else I want to add. So we're going to move on to the next section. Okay then, guys, this is the last part of the video relating to mods, which right now you can see me wearing my favorite kind of clothes as well. Sturdy combat armor, McCready's hat, the army fatigues, which is pretty much the identity of my character on this channel anyway. And my favorite power armor, the XO1, which we did get quite a few new power armors with T60 power armor showing up, and the XO1 making a return, or the Enclave armor Mark 1. And what else did we get? We got a few different paint kind of paint jobs and whatnot in vanilla game, but a lot of things I wish for is some armor that is absolutely amazing looking. Like these armors are amazing looking. Don't get me wrong, but like let's have an example of a particular modder. I believe it's one of the shoddy cast or someone they had help with outside of it. I'm not too sure at the moment. Apologies if I got that wrong in the comments. Well, anyway, They have the T49 Storyteller armor, which is out, and it comes in three different variants of armor style. No, four different variants, which is regular, tan, military, and then the White Dead, which actually has kind of a cool, interesting lore behind it. You should check that out, guys. And Shoddycast videos, they're actually quite good. But anyway, adding into this, I want to just bring up an example of how the vanilla-based clothing is not like it's not up on par really. I kind of expected when they brought out like a layered armor system that the let's say the clothing that I'm wearing right now, the army fatigues would have a US flag on it, a pre-war US flag, or what kind of were they members of the army, the Marines, the Rangers, whatever, or even the Air Force, as like insignias and signing, like their insignias and name tags and whatnot, and unit tags and stuff like that. Even like the Minutemen, like the Air National Guard or something like that, I believe is a reference to the Minutemen in the U.S. military. I'm not too sure. The Air National Guard or the Army Reserve or the National Guard or whatnot is a reference to the, not a reference, it's based on historical fact with the Minutemen. I'm not too sure. You guys give me a little shout out about that in the comment section. I would very much appreciate that. And anyway, just the whole idea is that like we didn't get a lot of detail on our clothing, and like some clothing which would make sense that would be still there. Like let's say I have a pre-war laundered pink dress that I found in a suitcase, but I would go to a police station, which there's not many of them left, understandably, but there's no police uniforms or the Coast Guard like uniforms or like pilot uniforms and stuff like that, which would make tons of sense since like a lot of Boston was built up with a large military force, of course, before the end of the war, and like pilots and soldiers and whatnot. Air Force, so like regular soldiers, Marines, I can imagine navalmen as well, which kind of makes sense that there's not a lot of that. But hopefully with mods, I kind of hope they have some lore-friendly like clothing as well, some modern clothing for the military ones, and even civilian clothing as well, because I always like to change up how my character looks when I play for myself. And that's pretty much it there. And with the power armor as well, as I stated, the T49 is my example. It looks absolutely amazing. You guys should check it out if you're an Xbox One user. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the moment. And I think we're going to be going into one more section, which is not related to mods. It's some things I had to say out loud. It's just my own personal view on the current situation we have with Xbox console mods at the moment and PC users. Sorry, PC modders as well. So guys, just wait 1 second. We're going on to the next scene. Hi guys, and this is the last part of the video right now, which I'm just going to be talking about the current, like just right now, my own stuff right now before I go ahead. I won't be doing a video. I didn't get a chance to do a video today, which, well, like on Thursday, because I was looking for different lines of work, and I'm actually getting a few callbacks now for interviews. So this is my video for Friday, as I stated at the start of the video. So I won't be uploading any more videos on Friday because I have quite a few videos to go up. I have quite a few interviews to go to on Friday. Also, like to point out that all my stuff ended there. I will be back on Saturday. I will be doing something on Saturday. Hopefully it'll be a live stream. I will tell you guys on Twitter if I'm doing a live stream or not, or if I'm doing a let's build on that, or some suggestions about building a new tactical force live in the comment section as well, which kind of seems interesting. I would like to do that. But anyway, going on there, we're going to talk about something real quick, which is I didn't want to get into this. I just want to voice my own opinion on it. I do voice my opinion on Twitter about it, but it's regarding the whole row between PC modders and console modders, which content from PC modders has been stolen or used without permission or whatnot as their own mods, or they're just uploading them without permission, which is unfortunate really, because I think I'm going to quote a particular modder that I enjoy her mods quite a lot, which is the real Eleonora, which she makes fantastic house mods actually. Which she has made a new T-shirt line, which says "Make mods, not war." Which she's showing her support for the console ones as well. It's actually, you can download that now on Xbox console mod as well, which is a really handy T-shirt and it just shows your support for the modding community. That's gonna be hopefully because we're just in our baby steps right now for the modding community on Xbox and PS4 and just general consoles at the moment. We have to give it time. Of course, there's going to be problems and some plagiarisms as well, but I just hope that doesn't reflect on everyone. doesn't reflect on everyone. A lot of modders, a lot of console modders, no, sorry, a lot of console players are really grateful for the mods that come out, and so these modders take time out, or like they take time out of their day just to give us a mod to play with and experience it as well, like how many others have experienced it on PC. So this is the first time the community on Fallout mods has actually been joined up with the console ones as well. I'm having big hopes for it as well. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with mods as well, and of course, to add in there, like I don't condone the use of plagiarism, like not plagiarizing, not plagiarism, sorry, plagiarizing, stealing, or uploading content without permission from the mod owner. Really, like if I could mod myself, I would, and I would share it with you guys, and even probably share it with the PC guys as well. That's pretty much it. But if I think of like the sense of the modder who took their time to make all these mods, go through all the textures, made sure they worked perfectly, I'd be pretty pissed about it. So that's pretty much it for my spiel on that moment. I just hope that I hope everything really works out for all of us and we can enjoy mods together as one big community, because we are part of a really cool community. Fallout is a classic game to play, and like Fallout 1, 2, 3, even the spin-offs. I like some of the spin-offs, by the way. Tactics mainly. And we're a part of a community, and we should just try to get along and try not to screw each other over. I don't know if that happens, but I get that feeling. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on RTC. See you guys.